Hi, my name is Jen, and today I just wanted to share 10 things that I'm excited to do with my children. So let's get started. As you can see, I'm quite pregnant. I'm just a few weeks or possibly even days away from having my second child. I'll be having a son. I already have a 1.5-year-old son, and we're very excited about the arrival of our second any day now. And so I just wanted to take a moment and share some of the things that I'm really excited to do with my children. I think it's really important to be excited about raising your kids and to have things that you're looking forward to. Being a parent can be very hard, and there are lots of different challenges, and it's just very exhausting and very, very hard work. But there's lots of positive things, there's lots of benefits, and there's lots of things to be excited about. And so I've been thinking about some of those things a lot lately, and I wanted to share 10 of the things that have really kind of stood out. One thing I'm really excited to do with my children is watch shows with them. Now this begins with reading Rainbow and like Sesame Street and shows like that, but it also continues through like elementary school. I'm excited to watch like Bill Nye the Science Guy with them. I'm sure that I've seen lots of new educational shows that are out there. I'm really excited to explore some of those. And then going into like middle school and high school, I'm really looking forward to watching shows like Star Trek and things like that. I don't plan on giving my children a ton of screen time, but I think a little bit is fine, and especially for educational programs, and I think some entertainment is fine too. But I'm really excited to kind of rewatch some of these shows with them and then also explore new ones with them. All right, the next thing that I'm excited about is having family nights. This could be either a movie night or a game night. My husband and I both love to watch movies and play games, so I'm really excited to do kind of both. I think it's just a wonderful time to spend with each other, just relaxing and having fun. And I think that I'll really treasure those family nights, whether it's watching a movie or playing games. I'll really treasure those nights and memories throughout the years. Kind of taking up from the first one, I'm really excited to read some books with my kids. My son right now loves to read. Yeah, I could read to him all day and he still wouldn't get enough of reading. But I'm really excited to read with them. There's so many great books out there, and I think it's really incredible to watch them learn and grow as they learn new words or colors or shapes or animals as babies and toddlers, all the way through learning about new and complex issues and problems that people face that you can read about in literature or in kind of self-help books or in other nonfiction. So I'm really excited about that. Some of the things that I'm excited to read are I really enjoy reading some board books. I've already created a video listing some of my personal favorite board books, so if you want to check that out, that'll be in the description below. As my children get older, I'm excited to read Franklin and the Berenstain Bears. I remember reading those as a kid and I really liked them, so I'm excited to do that. I also really enjoyed Amelia Bedelia books. I think those were really fun, so I'm really excited to share those with my sons and see what they think of them as well. As my sons get older and start to read more things, I'm sure they'll want to join their father and my husband in reading some comic books, and I've actually never read a comic book before, so I think that will be something fun that we can do together, and then they can also do on their own, of course, too. But I'm excited to participate in that. And then as they move into middle school and high school, I'm also excited to read some of the classics with them. For instance, one of my favorites is The Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. There's a lot of American history classics and just other like world classics that I haven't read. I've read some Shakespeare, but not all of his works or anything. So I'm really looking forward to being able to explore some of those books with them as well. And then, of course, the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I read that when I was in high school, and I'm really excited to be able to read that with them. And then I've actually never read Harry Potter. I've seen all of the movies, but I've never read any of the books. And so I'm really looking forward to being able to read those with them. Another thing I'm excited to do is explore the area. Right now I'm living in DC, and so I'm really excited to be able to explore the museums, the parks, the monuments, just everything that this area has to offer. We've done a bit of exploring already, and I just really enjoy that. I remember a couple weeks ago we took my son to the botanical gardens here in DC, and they have a little play area for kids and toddlers where you can plant and dig and sweep and do different things like that. And it was really, really fun to go out there and kind of make a day of the event. Not only was it cool to see the botanical gardens and to get a tour of the gardens, that was something that my husband and I enjoyed. That was kind of more for us, but we also got to watch my son play and explore plants, gardening, outdoor type things, and that was really special. We live in a condo, and so we don't have a garden or a yard that's like ours or anything, so it was really fun to be able to see him play and explore in a way that he's not able to here. I'm just really looking forward to taking my children to see these different museums and parks and really get to explore and see things for the first time. And then also, kind of on this note of exploring and other things, I really like rocks and looking for fossils, and I think it would be so cool to spend an afternoon, a couple times maybe, going to different like rivers and different places like that and looking for fossils. I did that as a kid and I just always loved it, and I think it'll just be fun to share that memory and experience with my children. And I've never been able to participate in a dig or anything like that, but I think that would be so, so cool. And so I'm hoping my sons will be into that and they would like to do it as well. Another thing that I think will be really great is to cook with them. That may not be something that you would typically think of doing with your sons, but I think it's really important to just be able to teach them some of the basic things. And then also, I think it's just a really fun experiment in a way. It's kind of like a science experiment, mixing a few things here, measuring a few things here, and then you get to eat it afterwards. So I think that's really great. And I know that my son just really wants to be involved in the different things that I'm doing. So as he's curious and wanting to explore more things, I want to be able to encourage that and give him an avenue and kind of a safe way to do that. And then as they get older, I'm definitely excited to teach them some actual recipes so that way they know how to make a few things themselves. Kind of similar to that, I do have an interest in plants and gardening. As I mentioned before, I live in a condo right now, so I don't have a garden, but I do have some indoor plants, and I'm still learning a bit on how to take care of them and other things like that. But I remember when I was a child, we had a couple of science experiments at school where we would plant some plants from seeds and watch them grow and make observations on them. And I just remember that was so cool. I really enjoyed that, and I hope to be able to pass that on to my children as well. I think it's important to teach them and let them learn about life and how to take care of things. We don't have any pets or anything right now, and I don't know that we'll be getting any soon, but plants are also living, and they provide us with beauty in our houses and homes, but they also provide us with some air purifying properties, so I appreciate that. And I think it's just really important to learn and see that kind of relationship and connection between us and the world around us. And so I really hope that they will enjoy learning about that. And again, it's just another hands-on experience where they can get their hands dirty, literally, and they can watch something grow kind of from nothing into something really cool. I also like that it teaches responsibility, as it's something that you have to work and maintain on a daily basis. I'm also really excited to do some arts and crafts with my sons. I really love arts and crafts. I wish I was a little bit more artistic or gifted in that area, but I do like to play around and kind of explore different things, and I hope that my sons will like that as well. I'm really hoping that we can do a lot with painting, scrapbooking, drawing. I kind of want to expose them to all the different types of things: creative writing, photography, shop or woodworking, whatever. And I hope that by introducing them to all of those different types of forms of art and expression and other things like that, that they'll be able to find something that they really like and that really resonates or connects with them. I think that's really good, just as something fun and relaxing to do. It's a nice hobby. I think it also provides you with a helpful skill for later in life. So I really hope that they will enjoy a couple different forms of this. I'm also really excited to travel with my children. I think that will be really fun. We haven't done too much traveling yet, just because my son is really young and I'm pregnant. But in like a year or two, I think it'll be really fun to go on different trips. And once again, just see them explore different areas, meet different kinds of people, see kind of different world views and ways of life and different perspectives. I think that's beneficial on its own. I also just love watching my son learn new things. It's just so cool to be able to see something click for the first time or see his face light up. I think that's just such an incredible experience. I'm really excited to enjoy that through travel. And there are some places that are meaningful to me and my husband, so we'll definitely take our children there. But I'm also really excited to explore new areas and new places with them. Whew. This one is a little strange, especially since I have sons, but I am really excited to take them shopping. And right now I make pretty much all of the shopping decisions, which is okay because I do love to shop. But I'm really excited for them to be able to start making their own decisions about clothing and fashion and what they like. I guess really the big thing there is I'm really excited to see their individuality come out and their personality and their style. I think that that's just going to be really cool to watch and observe. And as shopping is a hobby or interest of mine, I am just naturally excited to share it with them. All right, and the final thing that I'm excited about is late night talks with my children. I'm so excited for this. I think that at night it's just such a wonderful time to really get some one-on-one focused time with your child, and I'm so excited to hear about the different things that go on in their lives. I'm so excited to be a part of it, that they would share it with me. But I'm also really excited about like date times as well, or just one-on-one individual time with them. So I'm really looking forward to taking them to the mall or a park or something, just one-on-one, and just really being able to get to know them and give them my undivided love and attention. I know that when I was growing up, I really appreciated all of the times that I was able to go out with my mom or my dad one-on-one. And I just ate up all of those times and experiences and that attention. And I'm really excited to be able to give that to my children, but then also experience it from a different perspective now that I'm a parent. So those are the 10 things that I'm really excited to do with my children. I have some things that I'm excited about and that I kind of bring to the table already, but I'm also excited to explore them, their interests, and who they are as unique individuals. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you were encouraged and challenged to think of some things that you're excited to do with your family. Please leave a comment down below letting me know something that you really enjoy doing with your family. I'd love to hear it. If you haven't already, please subscribe and share this video if you really liked it. Give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment. And if you're new, please let me know that you're new and let me know a little bit more about you. I'd love to get to know you. So I hope that you have a great day. Bye.